All right, guys, we're out here. This is an old abandoned gas pad, and we've never been to this spot before. We just got here, but I mean, this entire area is like exactly what you're looking for. You can see a corner of the old pad there, but even up into there, there's just rocks everywhere. I mean, this is the perfect habitat right here. I would be very surprised if we did not find some. All right, guys, we're walking out this road here, and we see one right up here by this culvert pipe ahead of us. We're gonna try to get him out here and take a better look at him. Go ahead, boat, grab him. It's a good sized snake. Just gently bring him up. Yep, perfect. We're probably going to tube this snake just to get a better look at him, and we'll see what we're dealing with. It's like you're not in a position to grab him even if he does get up in there. Right there, boat. Good. As we got the snake tubed up here, it is 44 inches with 23 subcaudal scales. Good sized snake, good sized rattle on him. Real pretty color for a black phase. Not a huge snake, but definitely not a terrible sized one. Real pretty face there, good colored eyes. But for a black phase snake, that's about as good as they come in Pennsylvania. But we're gonna let this snake go and keep hunting. Watch to your left. Guys, we got a black phase here. It's hard to tell how big it is. Oh, it's actually pretty tiny. He was definitely not a legal sized snake, but looks like he started to get away there. But I do see a big skin right down in this hole here. That's pretty darn fresh. Chunk of it. Oh, here's this black one coming out. There's a skin. This must be somewhat of a den down in here. And there's that nice colored black phase we just pulled out of there. Cute little fella. Let's let him go back down the rocks here. He's looking for a hole to go in. See it? pull it out?
I can't.
Why?
See it right there? Actually, that's pretty fine.
Oh yeah. We've got a yellow phase tucked up under these rocks here, but look pretty small. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to him, but you can probably hear him rattling down in this hole here. That's a legal snake. Got a big yellow face here, guys. We just found as we were driving out the road. We're gonna probably tube this snake and measure it. It's definitely a legal snake. It would be a male. It's got a pretty big rattle on it there. We'll get the snake in a tube here and we'll turn you guys back on. All right, guys, we got this snake in the tube here. He has some big kinks in his neck there, so I got that about 1.5 inches past his head, tip of his head here. But this actually is a pretty darn big snake. We follow it down here. We did pre-measure it, so I know what it's going to come out to roughly, what it should come out to roughly. But 35. It's going to come out to right about 51. But we're going to let him back out of the tube here. Well, actually, let's count the bottle scales quick while I still have them in here. So here's his vent. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We're gonna call it 24, maybe closer to 25 there, but we'll call it 24. And the amount of rattles we got: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a button. All right, guys, we got a good measurement on him. Counted the scales. Just a big snake. He does have a spot there about partway back his body where you can see that he's got some old shed stuff on him, but all right, guys, we were walking back the road here to the truck. We almost made it back to the truck, and a gentleman pulled up next to us here, saw us with our snake stuff, and he asked if we could take a look at his cabin. He said they haven't been able to be inside of the cabin for years. They're afraid to go in it. He said it's snake infested. Just so happened we bumped into him as we were walking down this road here. He made it sound like it's pretty close here. He gave us the address. We're gonna go out, and we told him we'll meet him there in about 15-20 minutes. He's gonna take us in the cabin, and I guess we're gonna look and see if we can't find these, supposedly they're rattlesnakes inside of his cabin. So we're gonna get back here and we're gonna meet him. I'll try to film as much of it as I can. He said there is no electricity inside of it. I don't know what to expect when I get there, but we're gonna at least go check it out and see if we can't help him. So I'll keep you guys posted.
Ryan, you got that one? Yep. These aren't gonna be your big one, but
all right, driving out from that cabin, that was interesting. When the guy said it was infested with snakes, I did not know what to expect, but he wasn't lying. It was actually infested with snakes. As soon as we walked in the door, there was 2 rattlesnakes and 2 garter snakes laying there together. We were not able to grab the garter snakes. They did get away before we could, but we got a hold of the 2 rattlesnakes. We pulled them outside. We threw them both in a bucket until we were able to make sure there was no others there, and we took them probably 30-40 yards away and let them go at the edge of the clearing. There's a chance they return, but at the same time, I doubt they will. Hope for his sake they don't. If they do, I told him to just text me and I'd come back out and move them again. But yeah, the guy was very grateful. I couldn't imagine having a cabin and not being able to use it for fear of rattlesnakes. Like I said, I knew the footage wasn't great, but for what I was working with, that's all I could really get. I mean, I was more worried about getting the snakes out than getting it on film. rattlesnakes in it, I definitely would not. But yeah, I'm glad that guy stopped and talked to us. I'm glad we could get him out for him, and hopefully he doesn't have any problems with